Angels, it is me. Today, I'm going to be doing a story time on the time of my worst GFX client I've ever had in my experience. If you would like to order a GFX like this one, my group name will be in the description or via email. Um, my business email will also be in the description. I recommend joining my Discord server to have an easier way of ordering, but of course, if not, it's completely okay. Um, so we're gonna call this girl Shelly, and so one day I get a message from Shelly, and she's messaging me, and she's like, "Hi, like I love your work so much. Can I please like order from you?" And obviously, she's seen my work in a Discord server because she didn't really know my prices. So she's like, "Hey, can like I know your prices?" And I sent her the Google form, and I'm like, "All the information you should need to know is on there." She proceeds to say, "Oh, okay, great." So what happens is she goes on the form and she submits it, and I noticed that something's a little off. Now, here's some background knowledge. There was one client that was absolutely so upsetting. I'll probably do another story time on that. But when I look at the username, it's the same username as that one client I've had before. It honestly was like really shocking to see. And so I'm like, "Hey, like, I got your form. Are you sure you didn't type in the wrong username?" And she's like, "No, I didn't type in the wrong username. Um, do you recognize it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, my old name used to be Coquette GFX. And, you kind of were you have the same user as one of my old clients." And I didn't specify like the client had done anything bad or like was like really rude. But, so Shelly proceeds to go on. "Oh, so can you like commission like now?" And I had like other commissions ahead of her, so I was like, "Hey, like slow down, like your commission comes after a few other ones that I have to get done." She's like, "Is there any way that you can just skip mine to the front? I'm like so important. I'm like the best. Like I'm better than all of your other clients." And I was like already starting to get a little bit ticked off with this girl. So basically what ended up happening was I told her she was going to need to wait, and she freaked out. When I say freaked out, she really freaked out. She was really getting upset, and I thought it was kind of not funny, but like she was talking to me like, "Oh my god, like I'm so special, I'm so important, like I'm so much better than you. You're like you're just a piece of crap, whatever, blah 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 blah." And I blatantly remember her telling me that like she had ordered from me in the past and that she was such a good person to work with and that I should be thanking her. Um, I I bursted out laughing. And I messaged her and I was like, "I'm just going to start on your commission." Um, the feedback in the background is not a paid commission, but again, if you would like to order one, my group name is in the description, and that is where I accept payments. Um, Little reminder, this is like not gonna be a very long story, but I just thought that I would share the story because it's kind of funny, I like to say. So, yeah. Uh, so the one of my this is one of my funniest things that I've experienced in my years of GFX creating. But I just thought I would share this because this one's really funny. Um, so basically what ended up happening is Shelly went and on. So I do the commission and I send it over to Shelly, and she is straight up downgrading me. She's saying like, "Oh, like you need to fix this. Like, what is this? Your past work was even better than this." And I'm like crying. I'm like, "Oh my god, like that is so rude." And so basically, I end up just telling her, like, hey, if you don't like the commission, feel free to order from somebody else, but please don't contact me any further. Because she was like really being rude, and she ended up starting to call me really, really nasty words for absolutely no reason. Um, and so yeah, I basically did report her to the server owner, and like I had screenshots, and luckily I documented everything. And this girl got banned, and he never really came in contact with me again. So I'm really glad about that. Um, so anyways, if you thought the story ends there, oh well, you are so wrong. So a few days pass, and like I see, and I go and I look in my vouch. It says one notification in vouch channel on Discord, and I kid you not, I go look, and it's from another username, and it says vouch for Angel, vouch for Angel. Her work was so low quality, so bad, and she was absolutely so rude. Ooh, ooh. Like, that's how it sounded like. That is how she sounded. I kid you not, that is what I would imagine she was saying behind her screen right now. Like, I'm sorry, but maybe get your crusty, musty iPad kid hands away from my Discord server. But after that, I go ahead and message her on her main, and I'm like, I know this is you. Please, 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 mind your business and stay out. I will be literally banning you. So I ban her from my server, and she's like, you just can't take criticism. You just can't let people know the truth. I am sorry. What? So I'm like, basically, I go and I tell her, so do not contact me further, please. And so I see another account, and it has a user similar to hers. And so I'm like, oh, what a coincidence. It was not a coincidence. This girl was absolutely horrendous. Oh my god. So this girl took time out of her day to make 5 different accounts and order on 5 different accounts. Order on 5 different accounts from me and left a bad review on each one. But the thing is, the one that she paid for that started this whole thing, guess what? She was using it as her profile. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean you hated the GFX? It was so low quality and then you're using it. And she didn't even give me no credits. Like, and if you order from me, of course you don't have to give me credits. But the fact that she, like, I just think it's, like, really, really funny. I'm, like, super sick right now, so ignore the coughing and wheezing. Um, I just think that it's one of the funniest things I've ever witnessed in doing GFXs because I kid you not, she had made at least 7 accounts just to give me a bad review because I got her banned from the server. All because I got her banned from that server. So, I'm gonna be honest, I was really laughing. I think that was one of the funniest things that I had ever seen. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button if you want to hear more funny stories like this one. Bye, angels.